here we are in Toronto, and it is summertime. I'm very excited. I spent the entire weekend outside. I went to the lake. I fell asleep in the park. I had brunch on a patio, and I went to Dennis Rodman's birthday party. So pretty much a standard, amazing weekend. The story that I'm going to read today is about, it's about lawn sprinklers, just to get you in a summery mood. I know I have a lot of friends in the Arctic, and there's still a bit of snow up there, so this is for you guys. It's called the lawn sprinklers at the end of the earth. I apologize that my voice sounds a little bit like I'm a man. I haven't slept in like probably 3 weeks, so that's what's happening. Deal with it. This is called the lawn sprinklers at the end of the earth. The earth flattens out at the very end. There are mountains and cliffs and waterfalls as tall as the CN Tower, forests, marshlands, and then the flat space at the very edge where there's nothing but grass spread out like icing on a St. Patrick's Day cake, and a man named Christopher to maintain it all. Christopher doesn't know how long he's been there, but he doesn't remember not being there, so he thinks probably eternity, cutting the grass and repairing the sprinklers and staring into the white part at the end of the world, the grass transitioning into nothingness the way an echo disappears. As far as Christopher can tell, the world has got an endless end. Nothing and then more nothing after that. Christopher doesn't know if anyone ever told him it's his job to make sure the grass gets watered and neatly mowed, but he knows it the same way he knows that his name is Christopher, even though he can't remember if he ever had a mother. He thinks he probably did, though, once have a mother in another life by the ocean. It was a place with waves of water instead of blades of grass, and he had a little sister, too, who ran away. He's been alone at the edge of the earth for so long now, though, the whiteness beyond the grass like a canvas that will never be painted. He usually thinks he couldn't possibly have had a life before this, but on some days when the blades are trimmed and the sprinklers are sprinkling, he looks out at the grass like green glass bottles and remembers floating in the ocean. He remembers the little sister who ran away, and he remembers there are other things before the end of the world, and the whiteness and the whiteness and the whiteness. There are mountains and cliffs and forests and marshlands and waterfalls as tall as the CN Tower, and sometimes the wind from those places comes to him and rustles the blades to make them look like waves. And then he thinks that maybe this isn't the end of the world with the blankness and the blankness and blankness, but instead it's the very beginning. So there you are. That was called the lawn sprinklers at the end of the earth. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.